No, I'm sorry, she's out. It's her mother speaking. Who wants her, please? Mr. Blythe, yes. Well, she should be in B6 to change. She's going out this evening. Yes, I will. Otherwise, I'll get her to give you a ring first thing in the morning, shall I? Could you give me some idea of what it's about so that I can... Oh? But I see. Well, do they know that she's getting married in the autumn? I only mention it because... Yes, I will. 2332, you said. Yes, all right. Come on, then. Susan?
Hello. Finally found a dress at Bartlett's after scouring the shops all afternoon. See if you like.
Listen, you've just missed a telephone call from London.
Who?
Mr. Blythe.
Blythe?
It's something to do with Amalgamated Press. I put the number down.
Amalgamated Press?
I got your home number from the Gazette office. He says that the managing editor wants to see you personally in London. Well, I told him you were engaged to be married in the autumn.
Why did you tell them that?
Well, you are, aren't you?
What did you say his name was?
Blythe. Oh. How many going to be at this dinner party this evening? That's better than that.
8, including James and me. I can't say I'm looking forward to it.
It's very nice, dear. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really good, that looks.
Oh, hello. Could I speak to Mr. Blythe, please? Yes, it's Susan Jackson. Can I tell you about it later, Mum? Could you be an angel and run me a bath?
Oh, yes, of course.
Mr. Blythe? Oh, it's Susan Jackson of the Westdale Gazette. I believe you wanted to talk to me. Oh, I see, really. That's marvellous. Well, yes, it was very exciting, but rather frightening at the time. Yes, I see. Next week. Well, Thursday would be all right. I could catch the 9:20 train. Yes, well, thank you very much. And ask to speak to you. Yes. Goodbye.
Your bath's running. It's nice and hot.
I rang that man, and guess what?
What?
Mr. Blythe is the personal assistant of Franklin, the managing editor of Amalgamated Press.
Hmm.
Well, Franklin got to read my Greek piece in the Gazette, was impressed, and wants to see me in London on Thursday to discuss a contact with the group. It's unbelievable, isn't it? I can't quite take it in.
You mean, to work in London, dear? But you're getting married.
Well, it might not mean working in London all the time. What a break if it comes off. Fleet Street.
I'd better go and turn your bath off before it runs over.
What's the matter?
Well, I just wish that you'd make up your mind what you want to be, that's all. Mrs. Hadleigh or some famous woman journalist.
It's not impossible to be both, isn't it?
Everything all right, Maxwell?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there was a traffic jam a mile long coming out of York. Get me a whiskey and soda, will you? I'll have it in the bar.
Very good, sir. I've laid out your smoking jacket.
You might put the car away, will you? We don't want Lady Helen hitting it when she arrives in that van of hers.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Miss Jackson's arriving a little early. Get her a drink or something, will you?
Very good.
You'll have to do all the introductions and that, won't you?
Not if I can help it. James can. Anyway, I don't even know who's coming except his aunt.
Oh, hasn't he told you who they all are?
I haven't seen him since Monday. He had to dash off to York for a meeting or something. He just phoned me early this morning and asked me if I'd go over to Milford tonight and act as hostess.
Thought you said his aunt. Usually did that.
He does normally. She told James she wanted me to do it today.
Uh-huh. There you are. You see, it's like I said. She wants you to get a bit of practice in before...
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, I'm sure you'll get on with them all very well. Now, come on. Walk up and get dressed. I want to see you in your new frock.
Okay. Only 8 quid's worth we'll have to do.
Good evening, miss. Mr. James will be down in a few minutes, miss.
Oh, he'd better be. I've got to be briefed.
He was a little late getting back from York, miss, but he's had his bath and won't be very long. May I pour you a glass of sherry?
Oh, no, thank you, Maxwell. I'll get myself a drink.
Very good, miss.
Are you feeling all right?
Oh, yes.
Maxwell offered you a drink, has he?
Yes, but I won't have one, thank you. Well, how do I look?
Bedworthy.
That wasn't exactly the idea. I mean, your aunt, what will she think?
Oh, she'll love you in that.
Well, here I am, all ready for the briefing.
Right. Information. There's a scheme in Westdale to start a rehabilitation centre for teenage offenders, young dropouts, that sort of thing.
There's a trust under the chairmanship of the mayor, isn't there?
You know about it, do you?
Well, I should do, considering you made me write a piece about it in the Gazette last month.
Right, further information. The councillor made an offer to a certain Colonel Davie for his house, Graysby Lodge. It's the right sort of house, it's the right distance from Westdale, and it's the right price.
But he won't sell.
She won't. She wears the trousers in that family, and she also holds the purse strings.
But if they don't get another offer, perhaps they'll change their minds.
There's a crisis, you see. They've had another offer. From some people they know, hunting people, they like the stabling.
The same price?
Slightly less.
Ah, so Mrs. Davie doesn't want her former home turned into an institution.
That's right.
So,
the object of the exercise is to get them to change their minds.
how?
By inviting them to dinner tonight and meeting Lady Helen and Dr. Shaw.
Dr. Shaw?
Yes, William Shaw. He's a psychiatrist. Don't worry, love, he's not mine. I don't need one yet. But he's prepared to give up his practice in London and come and work here if we can get the place started. He's a good man, and it's his sort of research.
And you think that'll impress the Davies? Help to persuade them?
Well, that is the idea.
Well, who else is coming? You said we were 8.
Ian Pembroke and his fiancée, Angela Frampton. He's a bright young medical student. He's doing postgraduate work at Cambridge. She's fairly harmless. Well, she's rather pleasant, really. She likes horses, dogs.
What on earth do I talk to her about?
Well, you like dogs, don't you?
Oh, I adore dogs.
We'll talk to her about dogs.
Oh, thanks. Oh, yes, I met the Honourable Ian once at a wedding in Leeds. There was such a din, I couldn't hear what he was saying. We had to give up. He must have thought I was deaf.
He may be languid, but he's quite sharp under all that Carnaby Street gear.
I'm dreading it.
Oh, don't worry, don't. Treat it like a sort of game.
Yes, with your aunt watching to see how I shape up.
We'll win, you see. Come on. Let's go and look at the table. See where you're going to put all the guests.
Am I? I wish we were just having a picnic in the woods with sandwiches and lemonade.
So do I, but we're not. 2, 4, 6, 8. You'll be at the foot, radiating charm.
Here?
That's right.
And you'll be there?
Yes.
No, wait a minute, we're 8. I'll have to be at the side.
All right, we'll put Davie at the foot and you can be on his left.
I'm still not sure that I can face
Oh,
it.
come on, they won't eat you.
Yes, but it's so important for you, James. I mean, it's not just a few old friends popping in. This is going to be all a major production, all formal and oh, what's the word I want?
Ritualistic?
Yes.
Well, just you be yourself. You'll be perfectly all right. There's naught to fret about, I promise you. Now, let's see what we're going to eat. Smoked salmon, roast grass. Jubilee cherries. I wonder what the devil they are.
Do I swallow the stones or spit them out?
The faintest idea. You better do whatever Helen does, then you'll be all right. Now, we'll have the coffee in here, and then I'll give you your cue.
For what?
Take the ladies out and leave us alone with the port.
Ah, the port. And heaven help any woman who interrupts that little ritual.
Is everything all right?
Yes, fine.
I'm
Thank you,
just
Maxwell.
getting my instructions.
Yes, Miss.
Now, Maxwell, whatever you do, don't upset the pudding over Mrs. Davie. Over me or Aunt Helen, yes, but not over Mrs. Davie.
Oh, sir, shall I announce dinner to you or to Lady Helen?
No, to Miss Jackson. She's doing the honours tonight.
I beg your pardon, miss. You will remember to give me a few seconds to get to the dining room before you move?
In case there's a mad scramble for the food.
Come on, love. Let's go and have a drink. Right. What'll it be?
Whiskey, please. On the rocks.
Water?
No.
Is that wise?
No.
Hang on a minute.
Thanks, darling. Cheers. I need this.
Now, steady on. You're going to be stoned before they arrive.
What's the time?
It's about 2.5 minutes to the off, I should think.
Oh, God.
Oh, come on, cheer up.
Well, what do you expect? You're used to this sort of thing. It's bloody well new to me.
Well, just you chatter away. You'll do it beautifully.
Who do you think will be the first to arrive?
Aunt Helen. I think she's either disgracefully early or disgustingly late. She doesn't believe in time.
James, how much do you care about this centre? I mean, about getting Graysby Lodge?
Well, very much. Don't you?
Well, yes, of course I do. I know how dehumanising Borsel's can be, but I mean, if it fails, if the dropouts remain dropouts...
If it fails, darling, it fails. But at least we've tried, haven't we?
Well, I hope Colonel Davie will see it that
Colonel
way.
Davie will see it exactly the same way as Mrs. Davie.
Dropouts of both sexes, did you say?
Co-education is an integral part of the scheme.
Mrs. Davie will fear the worst. Fornication in the field.
Yes, we've had that pointed out by 1 or 2 members of the council, but luckily they were outvoted. These boys have got to be happy, or they're not going to respond to Shaw's treatment, you see.
One big, happy family.
Yes, that's right. That's why we want a private home, if we can get one.
May I have another drink?
Yes, of course you can. What's the matter?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was miles away.
Where?
Do you know Arthur Franklin?
Franklin?
The managing editor of Amalgamated Press?
Yes, I've heard of him. Why?
Well, well, just an odd thing happened to me this evening, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to see me in London on Thursday. I have an appointment with him to discuss a contract.
Colonel and Mrs. Davie.
Oh, dear. I thought somebody said it was going to be black tie.
Yes, it is. It's all right. You'll be quite all right like that, I assure you. Now, you don't know Susan, do I? Susan, darling, this is Colonel and Mrs. Davie.
Oh, yeah.
Harry, come and have a drink.
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
No, I don't think we have met. How do you do?
Hello.
You work on the Gazette, I believe.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Well, then I expect you know Iris Potter.
Oh, very well. Is she a friend of yours?
Well, no, not really. Her mother comes into us twice a week to clean. James here, why weren't you at the Waltons cocktails party? I looked for you everywhere. The whole county was there, you know.
I had heard about this scheme from James. I understand you're to be involved in it, Dr. Shaw.
If it comes off, I am. I gather it all depends on some people agreeing to sell their house
Do
to the
tell me,
trust.
where are you going to live?
Well, Vera's found a little cottage over at Woodthorpe. Charming place. Easy to run. We're not as young as we were.
Yeah, but surely you'll miss Graysby Lodge,
Oh,
won't
it's much too big for us now.
you? When are you going to move?
Well, not until we've signed the contract. We've had 2 different offers, you see. A good one from the council and a lower figure from the Scott Careys.
Oh, Richard and Marjorie.
Oh, you know them?
I've met them out hunting. But I suppose you'll sell it to the council.
Well, I don't know what Vera wants to do. She's turned down the council's offer.
Why, if it's the higher of the two?
Well, I'll tell you why. I mean, why should I sell a perfectly lovely house to the council so that they can fill it with a lot of long-haired hooligans and dope fiends? I mean, why?
Is that what they want it for?
Well, yes, of course it is. It'll simply ruin the neighbourhood.
Oh, I see.
Oh, well, let's change the subject, shall we? Now, what about this new mare of yours? Are you going to hunt her this season?
Well, that was the idea.
Ah.
She comes from the Beaufort country, you know, and goes like a bomb.
Really?
Stirred, not shaken.
I didn't tell you. The Davies haven't the faintest notion that I'm involved in the scheme or that Helen is.
Well, Dr. Shaw may tell them, or Ian.
We'll slip back and tell them not to mention it unless I do. I'm awfully sorry about this wait. We're waiting for my aunt.
Oh, is Lady Helen coming?
Well, we hope so. We never quite know.
I'm dying to meet her. Somehow I never have. James, do tell me, who is that over there talking to the young man in the frilly shirt?
The young man in the frilly shirt is my fiancé, Ian Pembroke.
Oh, really? Nobody told me. Pembroke. Oh, it must be Archie Pembroke's boy. My dear, how nice for you. Congratulations.
And the other one is Dr. Shaw, William Shaw. He's a psychiatrist. He's staying the night.
Oh, how amusing. Are we all going to be psychoanalyzed after dinner?
No, I don't think so.
Of course, I've never been to one of those people myself. But poor Celia Dale Adams, she had to take her youngest, Jennifer, to one. Oh, the poor child went quite peculiar. Ran away after Queen Charlotte's ball with an Italian waiter, finished up in a garret in Rome. Cost them a fortune in fees.
Would you excuse me just for a moment?
Yes. Now, what on earth is James doing inviting a psychiatrist to stay? Perhaps that fiancée of his needs treatment.
Why should she?
Well, I don't know, but one knows so little about her, doesn't one?
I think the psychiatrist is rather dishy. They always have sort of penetrating eyes, don't they? One look and you start bearing your soul.
Oh, well, perhaps they'll put you next to him at dinner.
Give young Ian a run for his money, eh?
He's bound to be married.
Hello, darling. Let me introduce you. This is Dr. Shaw. This is my fiancée, Angela Frampton.
Hello.
How do you do? Allow me to congratulate you both.
Thanks. Do tell me what you're doing in this part of the world, or am I being outrageously inquisitive?
Another glass of sherry, Mrs. Davie.
Oh, no, thank you. I have to drive my lord and master home. He can't manage the car at night anymore.
Can't see too well, that's my trouble.
What he really means is he's as blind as a bat.
Well, then you can have another glass, can't you, Colonel?
Well, yes, thanks so, man. I will, yes.
Well, don't blame me if you have a liver in the morning.
Do I ever? A lord and master.
What's that, Harry?
Nothing, dear.
Well, Angela tells me that you found a cottage.
Oh, yes, we shall be moving into it as soon as we've decided who's going to get Graysby.
Well, I have decided. I would rather give it away to somebody who really appreciates it than hand it over to the council so they can turn it into a borstal for a lot of smelly, unwashed teenagers.
Now, where on earth did you get this borstal business?
Well, I happen to know that's what the council wanted
But
for.
I thought it was for first offenders.
Well, whatever it is, it'll simply ruin the countryside.
In what way?
Well, I mean, all those young criminals roaming about, breaking into people's houses.
How'd you know they'll be allowed to wander about outside the grounds?
Be quiet, Harry. You don't know anything about it, dear. You didn't talk to the council people. I did.
You don't think it might be a helpful gesture to let the council have it after all?
Oh, helpful to who?
Well, to the community as a whole.
Oh, no, not if the whole community is going to suffer.
But these people are part of the community, Mrs. Davie.
I don't understand you, James. I don't understand you at all. I mean, you of all people. Why you don't fight tooth and nail against this ghastly threat to the county?
Well, there's a very good reason, Mrs. Davie.
Oh?
You see, I happen to be a trustee for the home myself.
You're not.
Yes, I do hope you and the Colonel will reconsider the council's offer for your house. Excuse me, I think that's my Aunt Helen.
Well, well.
Well, it's that newspaper girl he's engaged to. She's put him up to this.
Pretty little thing.
Lady Helen Hadleigh.
Ah, good evening, James. Well, you must be Susan. I'm so sorry I didn't come to your engagement party, my dear. Couldn't stand my own. And as for weddings, all that paraphernalia just so the two people can get into bed together. How'd you do? What time's dinner, James?
We were waiting for you, though.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I late? Yeah. No, I don't want to drink. I'm absolutely famished.
Then we might as well eat, Maxwell.
Dinner is served, miss.
Oh, thank you, Maxwell.
Bring your
Well, shall we go in?
Lead us to the top. Well, Angela, how's that stuffed shirt father of yours?
Stuffy as ever, Helen.
You're new to the district, aren't you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I have seen you about, of course.
Helen, Mrs. Davie has lived at Graysby Lodge for some 16 years.
Actually, we're selling it to some friends of ours.
I'm all for doing a bit of good while I can. I've told my wife we should let our house go to make this reformatory or whatever it is. But she won't hear of it.
Reformatory is not quite the word I'd use, Colonel Davie. It's a wee bit old-fashioned, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose it is, yes.
What we hope to do is catch these young waverers before they reject life altogether and give them something to live for, restore their self-respect.
See, that's why it's so important for them to have workshops where they can learn a craft. And a studio where they can paint and sculpt and model. If they have opportunities for reading and music... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking too much.
It's actually fascinating.
Well, nice bit of salmon, that. Glad to see you share your fiancé's tastes, Miss Jackson.
Yes, indeed. You see, if they can find they have a gift for something creative, they'll be able to develop it under supervision.
Exactly. Nothing drives people back into themselves more than having nothing to do all day long. Do you not agree, Colonel Davie?
Yeah, yes, of course, yes.
Well, with Dr. Shaw as resident guru, the centre's bound to be a wild success. Best idea the council's had for years.
He's angling, Dr. Shaw. He wants to work with you.
What I'm after, Clayton, is somewhere to put you when you get troublesome. You'd make a scrumptious dropout.
Shut up. As a matter of fact, he's studying psychiatry and happens to be a great fan of yours.
Well, we must have a chat later.
Oh, yes, I'd love that.
Well, I meant Ian.
Oh, yes, you must.
Yes, we do.
They're talking about your dropouts, James. Oh, what's this, Maxwell?
Roast grouse, my lady.
How delicious. Where from?
It's a present from Cranford.
Oh, really? How is Tony?
Don't you think we're quite right not to sell Graysby to the council? I mean, all those dirty little delinquents.
Well, they can be washed.
Yes, but they turn the place into a pigsty, and after all, it's a very fine period house.
Late Victorian Gothic. Perfect for an institution.
Mrs. Davie, I think I ought to tell you that Lady Helen is also a trustee for the centre.
I hope you're not one of those reactionary types trying to put the clock back.
I beg your pardon, Lady Helen.
Well, if you knew anything about juvenile crime, you'd know that prevention is better than cure.
But that's not really the point, is it? I mean, forgive my saying so, but I think we ought to consider our neighbours.
What neighbours? That house of yours stands in over 100 acres. There isn't a building within 5 miles.
Yes, but all those ghastly creatures roaming about, why we shouldn't feel safe in our beds.
Was she kidding?
It's not going to be an open prison, you know. The idea is to keep these boys away from bad influences.
I suppose you'd like to shove them straight behind bars amongst all the robbers and gunmen.
Oh, no, I appreciate your point of view, Lady Helen, but you should appreciate that as the wife of a former master of hounds...
What's that got to do with it?
Well, I think that we should consider our people and the people round about here, and make quite sure that the countryside isn't spoiled by long-haired teenagers disturbing the game and getting in the way of the hunt.
I'm sure it's very public-spirited of you.
Well, I'm perfectly certain you know what I mean. Harry? Harry, I was just saying to Lady Helen, I think that we owe a duty to the people round about.
Yes, we've been talking about that. Dr. Shaw's been telling me about his appointment at the centre. And Miss Jackson's very keen on the idea, too.
Oh, is she?
Well, yes, I think it's absolutely vital we have a place like this in Westdale.
Yes, I'm quite sure you do.
Well, James, you couldn't have a better campaigner than your Susan.
Thank you, Colonel Davie. James, am I a good campaigner?
Absolutely inspired, darling.
I agree with you, James. I think Miss Jackson is an excellent campaigner, especially when it comes to making excuses for young criminals.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, Lady Helen, since you are so interested in criminal reform, I'm sure you must have read Miss Jackson's campaign in the Gazette last year on behalf of a young man who slashed the tyres of the mayor's car in the marketplace, who your father, Miss Frampton, sent to Borstal. Your article, Miss Jackson, demanding more humane methods of treatment for people like this was quite controversial. In fact, a lot of people say it inspired. Well, Harry, you read Miss Jackson's article, didn't you?
A little more grouse, madam.
How clever of you to remember. She did write an article about that boy, yes.
And you're right, Mrs. Davie, it was inspired because the boy in question happened to be my cousin.
Well, I wasn't going to say so, but I did know.
Forgive me, Angela, but I do think your father was a little harsh on Mike.
Oh, he so often is. But he always repents in private. He used to be absolute hell in the army.
I think I'm going to marry into that family.
I'm sorry, I've got to admit that I did encourage you. I thought the boy was rather badly treated.
Well, of course, if she wrote the article under orders and in defence of a relative.
Even so, I meant every word of it. Surely Borstal should be the last resort. Isn't it better to spend money on helping these kids rather than on punishing them?
But some sort of punishment is necessary. I mean, take a horse that refuses a fence.
I quite agree with Miss Frampton. Now, why should we all be subjected to violence and abuse and obscenity just because teenagers are so mollycoddled?
Are they, Mrs. Davie? I mean, do you think that's really so? It's true they have all the material things of life dangled in front of them nowadays in a way that suggests they have a right to them. But whose fault is that? I'd suggest it's the people that advertise and market the material things. And how can you prevent the spread of hooliganism when the newspapers are always glorifying it? I mean, you get the antics of the lunatic fringe splashed all over the front page. But what about the vast majority of young people who live decent, helpful lives? Why doesn't the press give them a bit of the glory?
Well, Of course, they'd never sell a newspaper if they did, would they? But this is beside the point. I mean, we are talking about juvenile delinquents. And I personally am sick and tired of reading about unbalanced teenagers trying to spoil our society.
Do you fear them, Mrs. Davie? I mean, do you feel personally threatened?
Well, of course she does. It doesn't take a psychiatrist to see that.
Threatened? But why should I feel threatened? I mean, this sort of person just doesn't exist for me outside the newspapers and the television. I mean, provided we don't have to put up with them here. They just don't exist for me.
Well, it's bloody well time you came down off your high horse and found out about the world you live in and what makes ordinary people tick. I'm very sorry. Would you care for some more, Angela?
I am a glutton, aren't I? I always finish hours before anybody else. Oh, thank you, Maxwell. How delicious. I can't resist it.
No, thank you. I've had quite enough.
Do come in. The bathroom's through there.
Oh, thank you.
So this is to be your bedroom, Susan?
That's the idea, yes.
Well, it was James's mother's room for over 30 years. I've always loved it.
Sue? Oh, we finally call you Sue.
Well, I've been calling you Angela all evening.
Well, I was going to ask you if you'd settled a date for your wedding yet, so that Ian and I don't sort of clash with you.
Oh, I shouldn't think there's any likelihood of that. It's supposed to be sometime in the autumn.
Oh. Come and sit down, my dear.
I certainly put my foot in it, didn't I?
That woman's got the skin of a rhinoceros.
So I should have kept my big mouth shut.
No, you were perfectly justified in what you said. She was being tactless and provocative, and she deserved it.
I have to apologise. I got so angry at her attitude towards this centre. Still, it was very bad manners, I suppose. James won't thank me for it.
Oh, you mustn't worry what your fiancé thinks. That's the way to hell in most marriages. I said to mine, obey I shall not, and share only when I fancy.
I must remember to tell Ian that.
James has been a bachelor far too long. Spoilt, that's what he is. He needs to be broken in. All men do, really. Untrained animals, most of them.
Oh, Helen, really?
You can teach him quite a lot. Much more than if he'd got hitched to some horsey, painted, empty-headed ex-deb.
Make-up, Helen, darling, can still do something for some of us.
Now, Hen, you're not to mock me, Shrimp. You'd never guess. She was a mere whisper the thing when I first met her over... Oh, let me see, 13 years ago. You've grown a bit since then, my dear.
Ian adores tall women.
Well, thank God you haven't taken after your father. I never could stand him.
Oh, nonsense, Helen. Everyone knows you fancied him for years. Only Mummy was the better tennis player.
I asked Vera if she thought I should wear a grey or a black topper for the ceremony. She said, grey, of course, you idiot. It's not a funeral. I said, very well, dear. She's never looked back since.
I must say, I can't exactly see James as a hen.
You were going to say a hen-pecked husband, weren't you?
Yes, I was, actually.
Yeah, I thought you were.
Sorry.
It's a very handsome coffee pot, James.
Yes, it is, isn't it? I got it in Harrogate at a junk shop when I was in the antique trade.
Oh, yes, I heard about that. You nearly exposed an auction ring or something, didn't you?
Nearly is the operative word, yes. Let's hope the Board of Trade has better luck.
Yes. Talking of antiques, what would you like for a wedding present? Not that there's anything you need.
Oh, a 30-bob record token, I suppose, would do. If and when the time comes.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's nice to have music about the house, don't you think?
Well, it's quite a good thing. A bit of authority and determination in a man. We women all like that deep down inside ourselves. But you mustn't let him ride roughshod over you. James, I mean. Because he will, you know, unless you put your foot down. Isn't that woman ever coming out?
Shh.
in there for 10 minutes?
Well, she's probably doing the Times crossword.
In the loo?
Trying to take her mind off how nasty we've all been to her.
Well, I haven't been nasty to her. I've been extremely polite. When considering it was all I could do to stop leaning across the table and slapping her silly face.
I must say she's a bit thick-skinned.
Well, if I were her husband, I'd stuff a handkerchief in her mouth, roll her up in a blanket and toss her into the wash.
The bathroom is free.
I was just telling these girls how to deal with our men. But I'm sure that's something you know a lot about, Mrs. Davie.
Well, I'm not exactly a Matahari, Lady Helen, but I think I have a certain authority over my Harry.
I always say, never take a horse to the drink.
Mrs. Davie, please forgive my outburst at dinner, but it's just that I so want James's plan for the centre to succeed. And it all depends on what you decide to do with Graysby Lodge.
That's quite all right, Miss Jackson. I quite realise that you had an interest in the problem, as you very frankly admitted.
Well, I don't know all the pros and cons, but I think I'd be in favour of this centre, especially if that divine Dr. Shaw is going to be in charge.
Can I get you anything, Mrs. Davie?
No, thank you.
Oh, dear, I look 103.
Would you care for a cigarette?
I don't smoke, thank you.
Angela?
Love one, darling. I smoke like a chimney. Thank you.
What about your poor old aunt?
Oh, yes, of course, I'm sorry.
You know what, Mrs. Davie? I think you should let that husband of yours make up his own mind. About the house, I mean.
Well, the house does happen to be in my name.
Well, then, sell it to the council.
Everyone wants you to.
You'll forgive my saying so, Miss Jackson, but it's quite obvious that this whole scheme was your idea. You probably had your cousin in mind and others like him.
That's not true.
Oh, come now, let's be frank. I thought young people nowadays welcomed plain speaking.
They also appreciate good manners.
I think you should apologise for that, Lady Helen.
I'm sure Lady Helen didn't mean to say anything.
Oh, yes, I did. That remark of yours to Susan was tactless and most unkind, and I think you should apologise to her.
Mrs. Davie, please.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but I've known the Hadleigh family for a great many years. And in the past I've been a frequent visitor here, but now it seems that things have changed. I'm not used to being spoken to like that. I'm going downstairs now, and I shall ask my husband to take me home. And as for Graysby Lodge, I would rather see it razed to the ground than turned into a teenager's brothel. Good night.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, that's to do things.
Well, if I were you, I'd take the coward's way out. Write a very charming, carefully composed letter. Not that she deserves it.
Well, she really wasn't. But where is she?
Well, Colonel Davie stood in the dining room. I heard his voice as we went by.
Oh, well, then she must have gone home on her own.
No, she hasn't. Not Mrs. Davie.
How do you know?
Because she's hiding behind the curtains in the hall outside the dining room. Her feet are sticking out there as large as life.
Well, I'm not surprised. Anyway, the silly woman won't be able to stay there all night. She'll have to break cover sooner or later. And when she does, we must all be very nice to her. Act as though nothing had happened. Give her a chance to regain her dignity. There you are, Mrs. Davie. Did you manage to get through all right?
I beg your pardon?
I thought you came downstairs to make a telephone call.
Yes, I did get through. Thank you.
I'm so glad.
Do come and sit down, Mrs. Davie. The men will be another 20 minutes at least over their port.
Yes, they will, won't they? Well, thank God that's one good old British custom that the socialists haven't stamped out.
Well, it's high time it was abolished, in my opinion. I never allow it in my house.
Oh?
sitting over the dining room table, swapping silly jokes, keeping the servants up late, and leaving us women crouched in a circle like a witch's coven, bawling each other's pants off with mindless chatter about cooks and nannies and other people's love affairs. They don't come out soon. I'll go in there myself and rootle them all out. Ah, there you are, gentlemen, and about time.
I'm sorry, have we been too long?
Yes, you have.
It's all right, darling. We've only just come downstairs, haven't we?
She's quite right.
Miss Smith?
No.
Well, I must say he's a damn good host, your nephew, Lady Harriet.
Lady Helen, isn't it, Harry?
I say I do beg your pardon. My mistake. I'm so
Would you care for a drink, Colonel Davie?
No, thank you, no. I think I've had quite enough for the time being. Thanks all same.
Well, what would you all like to do now? A little music? Or shall we play a round game? Charades, hide and seek?
Oh, no, not hide and seek. So drafty, hiding behind curtains. Especially if no one comes to find one.
I used to love sardines when I was a child. I remember I got my first kiss in a very dirty cupboard full of mops and dustpans when I was 13.
Who was the lucky chap?
Someone called Jeremy Hewlett. His father was an admiral.
Yes, and what happened to Jeremy Hewlett?
Well, he's living in California now, I believe, in a hut on the beach with a beard and bare feet. He's been in and out of prison for several years now. Drugs, you know.
Poor boy. Misunderstood at home, I suppose. All he needed was a little love and attention, and nobody gave it him. If only people would realize what it is that makes young people go off the rails these days. It's nearly always the parents' fault. Half the young people roaming the streets today are the product of a broken home. If only they could be made to realize that somebody really cares about them.
Changed your tune a bit, haven't you, Vera?
I don't know what you mean, Harry.
Oh, yes, you do. Just now at dinner, you were going off about the council's plan for a, what's the name? What do you call it?
A rehabilitation centre, is that what you mean?
Thank you, yes. Rehabilitation centre. You said it would mean a lot of unwashed delinquents at large, spoiling the countryside. You were frightened because they might break out of the place and come and do you in your bed.
Harry!
Now, let me finish.
Sit down, you're drunk.
You didn't want these young people that had gone a bit wrong being cared for in our old house.
It's not true. That's not what I said.
Oh, yes, it is. That's what you said, and I'll tell you why, shall I?
We ought to change the subject. We seem to be
No,
talking
let
about this
him
all the time.
finish.
I'll tell you why you said what you said, my good wife.
Look, I'm terribly sorry. He hasn't been well.
Now, just you listen to me, Vera. You said all that, thinking these good people tonight would agree with you, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did. You took it for granted that they're the sort of people you are, who wouldn't lift a finger to help young people in case the hunting and shooting were interfered with. That's what you thought.
Oh, now, that's a bit unfair. Surely she's justified in having her own opinion.
Oh, no, she's not. She's had one for too long. Now she's going to listen to mine. You're on the wrong track this time, Vera. There are some people who care about rehabilitation centres and things like that because, unlike you, they're responsible citizens with the right ideas. So you can climb down off that high horse of yours, and if you want to be asked here to dinner again, you'll take my advice and stop being such a bloody reactionary snob.
Harry, I am not a snob, and I think you should apologize to James and to everyone for making such an exhibition of yourself.
Now, just you remember what I said.
Oh, I am so sorry he's not... I think we ought to be going...
Please, don't go yet. We were just going to discuss the committee to raise funds for the centre, weren't we, Helen? You know, the one you're going to serve on?
Am I?
Yes. Yes, weren't you going to ask Mrs. Davie to be on it?
Yes. And didn't you say you'd ask the Marchioness of Risby to serve on it as well?
But she's 83 and stone deaf.
No, she's not.
Oh, no, we couldn't possibly ask Mrs. Davie to be on that committee. I'm sure she's on enough as it is.
And what about Lady Kennelly?
Lady Kennelly?
Yes, Lady Kennelly.
Oh, Helen.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course I've asked her. And the Danish ambassadress and one or two other old chums. Get them to do a job of work.
They're such time-consuming things, but, well, somebody has to do them.
Please, Mrs. Davie. Would you be chairman?
Well, if you really are stuck, I suppose I could find time.
Well, that's marvellous. I'll give a little lunch party next week, and then we can make some more plans.
Yes, we'll have a ball here in the autumn. That ought to raise a few pounds.
Oh, yes, James, you must. Then we can all wear our tiaras and long white gloves and dance Viennese waltzes until 4 in the morning.
We could ask one of the royal family to be a patron, couldn't we?
Yes, if you want to.
Oh, how splendid. Well, I really do think we must be going now, because my husband has a very early start in the morning. He's shooting with the Lord Lieutenant. Aren't you, Harry?
Yes, Vera, I'm quite ready.
Oh, goodbye, Susan. It really has been the most splendid evening. I'll ring you up sometime and we'll have lunch.
Goodbye, Mrs. Davie.
Goodbye, Lady Helen. I'll call you in the morning, if I may. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Doctor.
Nice,
I'm
Gary.
quite sure that we shall meet again very soon when Graysby's handed over and our centre
Yes,
gets
indeed.
underway.
So I'll see you out.
There you are, Dr. Shaw. You're on. Start Monday.
I look forward to the confirmation of my appointment in due course.
And don't forget, if you ever need an assistant...
Oh, do try him. He really is quite clever and frightfully keen.
Thank you.
Come sit down.
I feel like bursting into tears.
But why? The whole evening was a huge success.
Only thanks to you. I did my best to wreck it.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Sue. You stood up to her, Lady Helen stood up to her, her old man stood up to her, and like all thick-skinned bullies, she crumpled.
And finally fell for the most outrageous exhibition of name-dropping I have ever heard.
But it worked.
Well, it looks as though we've got our house for the centre after all.
As long as it doesn't change her mind in the cold light of day.
Oh, no, she won't do that. Not now that she's on the committee.
James, you have a touch of genius.
He's got a touch of madness, that's what he's got. Landing me on a committee with that dreadful woman, she'll send us all round the bend. Well, I need a stiff drink.
All right, what'll you have, love?
Whiskey, a large one. Ice and no water.
Well, you deserve that. Right, now, what's everybody else going to have? Oh, come on. You can't go yet. You're very quiet all of a sudden.
Am I? Sorry. James, I want to talk to you seriously.
Talk away.
Well, you know I have this appointment with the managing editor of Amalgamated Press
Franklin, Thursday morning, yes, you did tell me.
to discuss a contract.
Uh-huh.
Well, if it was offered to me,
You'd be tempted to accept?
it'd be a chance to make a career and a name for myself as a journalist in London, not just Westdale. I told you I was ambitious when you first asked me to marry you, but you were so persuasive and I like you so much. Now, I do want to take this chance.
A chance for what? To rush about the world after other people's lives instead of living your own? Having children?
But there's plenty of time for that later. If I married you now, I'd be known for the rest of my life as the girl reporter on the local rag who married the squire. Well, I want to be somebody in my own right first. Well, otherwise, I'm so vulnerable.
And you think that Fleet Street is going to save you from the Mrs. Davies of this world, do you?
I have status of my own making.
The status of marriage being insufficient.
It's an acquired one, in my opinion.
Well, if that's what you want, huh?
James, you know how much I've loved these last few months. Going about with you, getting to know you better. It has nothing to do with any change of opinions I have about you. It's just that once again I have these awful doubts. Well, not about loving you, but about marrying you. You must think I'm a hopeless idiot who can't make up her own mind.
No, I don't. Because I think you've made up your mind.
I wonder what people will say with the wedding arranged for autumn. My mother's already got a new hat for it.
Now, what does it matter what people say? They'll just say the two people decided to get married and then they change their minds. It happens. Go on, you go and see Franklin. Fulfill your ambition, if that's what you want. I assure you, I understand. After all, I am something of an expert on the subject of independence.
We won't lose touch, will we?
No, I don't think so. If you're going to work for Amalgamated Press, your employers and I are going to have something in common, aren't we?
Newspapers.
Yeah.
Good old Gazette. I wonder how much I'll really miss Westdale.
Well, the drag of leaving it was too much for you last time.
Oh, there's a big difference, James. Last time I was going for a job on a magazine that you'd arranged for me. But this time I'm going to London because something I've written has opened a door for me. I'd better be going. It's getting late.
I'll get your coat. Well, thank you for your help. I really don't know what we'd have done without you.
I enjoyed it in a curious kind of way. Good luck with the centre. I'm sure it'll be a great success.
Drive carefully.
It's foggy. But we find my way.
Well, if you can't.
I'll be all right.